Then we kind of move things up, and we're going to do 9, 7, 5 on the first string. And then we come up to the second string and do 8, 5. And then the third string, we're going to do 7, 6, 4, 6. Down to the second string for 4, and back to the third string for 6. And then back to 4 and 6 on the third string. First string, 4. So let's do that slow. We'll start from the 9. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do second string 7 twice to the 4th fret, back up to the 4th fret but on the 3rd string, and then 6. So that's the second half of the lick. And then we end up at that 6, so we're going to do twice, which takes us up, and again, another half step, and we're going to start at that 7. So the 6, 6, 7 will take us to the next key, and we're going to do the first half. I'll do it slow. Now this second half is a little bit different, out on the 5th fret. And then we're going to come up to the second string, and we're going to go 8, 6, 5, then 7 on the 3rd string to 5 on the 2nd, and then 7 on the 4th to 7 on the 3rd. So that again together. The next part is we're going to do 10 to 8 and 7 on the first string. Then we just take our first finger out on the 5th fret. And then we're going to come up to the second string, and we're going to go 8, 6, 5, then 7 on the 3rd string to 5 on the 2nd, and then 7 on the 4th to 7 on the 3rd. So that again together. The next part is we're going to do 10 to 8 and 7 on the first string. Then we just take our first finger, then we just take our middle finger and go from 9 to 8 to 6. And then I just move my position back and grab my ring finger on the 3rd string at the 7th fret. So I can grab the 7 to 5 on the 2nd, back to 7, 5, 7 on the 3rd. First string, 5th fret. So that second half of that 3rd lick goes like this. Come down to the first string and hit 5, and then we're going to do 8 twice on the second string, 5 on the second. We're going to come to the 3rd string and do 5, 7. So that takes us into the last half, but let's do that real slow. We're going to do the whole second half of that lick from the 5. 1, 2, 3. So the next section of that riff, we'll move up to the 8th position with our first finger, and we're going to do the second string 8 twice, and then we come to 9 on the 3rd string, then we come to 8 on the 2nd, 8 on the 1st, and 10 on the 1st. Okay, so that's the ending lick. One more time slow. 1, 2, 3. And then we're into a B flat. Hold that, and then we come up to C and D minor. Up to C and D minor. Then the ending lick. So that ending lick, we're going to start out on the 7th fret, and we're going to do 7, 7 to 10. And then we just drop it down and bring 9 back to 7 on the 4th string. And then we're going to kind of do that same pattern on the 4th string. We're going to go 9 to 10, and then come down to the 3rd string and do 9 to 7. Then we're coming close to repeating that, but because the B string is different, we're going to do on the 3rd string 7 to 10, and then we're going to drop down and go 10 to 8.